Boy, it sure was a beautiful day for skiing up at Lake Tahoe with blue skies and even a little fresh powder from the latest storm.
Yeah, the view from the chairlift, I have a little envy right now, right? This is a look at the slopes at Sierra at Tahoe from earlier today. Angela Schilling is attending Operation Sierra Storm, a conference up at Tahoe. She joins us live with a comparison between this snow season and last year, which was a doozy. Plus, she spoke with an expert from Central Sierra Snow who helps take the measurements, Angela. It must have been pretty interesting. I imagine it's a lot less than this year, right?
Yeah, and it is noticeable too. The good news is, though, they do have some fresh snow. I mean, over the last 36 hours, the people here at Sierra at Tahoe say they got about several inches. So there is some snow, and you can definitely see it too. But I got to say, after talking to that expert at the Central Sierra Snow Lab, it's quite impressive when you compare this snow season to last. One thing is the same between this year and last. People are still skiing.
We broke records at all three of our resorts here in Tahoe. Heavenly had over 600, North Star had over 650, and Kirkwood was over 700 inches of snow last year.
Last year, we'd see rates up to 7.5 inches per hour, which is absolutely remarkable.
Folks at the Sierra Snow Lab located near Donner are spending much less time shoveling snow this year than last. It would take them about 45 minutes to get to the measurement site that is 50 yards away last year. They could use the break, but more snow is great for our water supply.
Last year, based off of some very basic calculations, we had to shovel about 300,000 pounds of snow to keep the snow lab operating. This year so far, I've only had to shovel the steps a few times, so I'd say we've been around maybe 100 pounds of snow that I've shoveled.
After a warm December, Fortune is optimistic that we can make up lost ground. But if the weather pattern stays the same, it will be tough for Heavenly to reach average of 300 inches. He says the number of people skiing is more steady this year, whereas last year it was more sporadic with people coming up to ski in droves. That is when roads were fine.
The storms last year came with a punch, there's no doubt about it. We had a lot of wind days.
Every year is different.
But if you look back at 20 years of history, they are all up and down. And so I think average is around 300 inches of snow. And, we're not approaching that this year.
The Sierra Nevada has always been a land of extremes. There's never really been a true average year.
That can go well into spring. 156 inches of snow fell at Heavenly in March of 2018. And cold weather, of course, is better than warm weather because when it's cold, the resorts can at least make some snow too. Covering the story live from Sierra at Tahoe, Angela Schilling, 2 News Nevada.